Is 6 News at 11.
Mid-Michigan was battered with thunderstorms tonight and even concerns about possible tornadoes. The weather is our top story tonight at 11. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sherry Jones, and I'm joined with our chief meteorologist, Davidyoung, in our weather center tonight. Boy, it's been a crazy night for the weather team, hasn't it?
Well, it certainly has. Lots of wind, lots of rain, and as you said, the possibility of tornadoes out there. Hit hard tonight just west of Sunfield. Reports of damage there. We sent out our meteorologist, Dianephillips. That's where she is. Sunfield Township on M43 joins us live right now. Diane, how does it look out there?
Right now we are on M43 between M50 and M66 where the road is closed because of significant damage as this area was hit hard by severe storms earlier tonight. Taking a look, maybe behind me you can see that there was some significant damage to a couple of homes. There's a roof that has shingles lost, and even a barn across the street lost a roof as well. That's why you can see that the shingles are spread across the area. But one of the homeowners was home during this time, so I'm going to ask him to let us know what he saw during this event. Kevin, what did you see when these storms came through?
Well, this just the sky turned real blue, and all of a sudden it started raining, and then the wind came up, and you can see in the background that's the neighbor's one of his buildings. The roof came off of it and embedded into the trees. It took some trees down, and parts of it went into the side of the house. All the shingles are off the top of this roof out here, and so we just had a lot of great damage. And then up the road another mile, we had a barn that we lost too. So.
And you had spoke to me earlier about the potential for seeing some sparks off of a building after storms.
I just happened to be driving up there to check on some barn doors, and when I got up there, that's when the barn went down. And when that barn went down, there was a great fire show. So debris started flying all over, and kind of some of it blew into the side of my truck. So a lot of fun, excitement.
Definitely an exciting night here in Sunfield as far as severe weather is concerned. We're going to stay with this system all night as the storms and even the rain have pushed out, but we are still seeing a few sprinkles here now. We're going to stay up on this topic throughout the night and into tomorrow morning. Here for you in Sunfield Township, meteorologist Dianephillips, 6 News. Back to you.
So what caused this particular system? Here's a quick look back. This is around 7:45. There was a little outflow boundary. It intercepted this line of storms, and it was creating some rotation pretty close to Grand Rapids. It started tracking south and east and moved through northeastern Berry County and then just west of Sunfield, and that most likely is what caused the damage out there tonight. As we zoom out, now there's no severe weather at all right now. We're in good shape as the showers continue to sink south. There'll be some brief heavy rainfall tonight, but forecast-wise, I think the severe threat is pretty much done as temperatures fall into the mid-60s by tomorrow morning, but more storms are on the way. And oh boy, we've got some social media pictures viewers sent us tonight. You'll want to stick around for that and weather coming up in just a couple minutes.
First from Storm Tracker 6, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance, for whatever lies ahead.
We certainly have all dealt with thunderstorms today, and some of us some fairly strong thunderstorms, as you saw them dying off the top of the show. Some of those severe doing damage. Here's some social tracker shots for you. This was probably taken pretty close to where that circulation was between Hoytville and Mulliken around 8:19 from Jason's. Dark skies were on the horizon, and that rotating storm was coming through. Another shot from Wendy showing the shelf cloud, which we saw wind gusts generally between 35 and 45 miles per hour. So that's probably what was behind that particular line of storms. Out of Ovid, look how dark the sky was there as some storms began to roll in. Some thunder out there. Quite a turbulent afternoon in Ovid, as well as Jackson. Some of the earlier storms today produced some small hail and very gusty winds and torrential rain around the Jackson area. Winter sending us this shot, and just unbelievable, the rainfall out there tonight. Doppler radar shows we've got more showers, more thunderstorms on the way, more heavy rainfall. Thankfully, though, with the loss of the daytime heating, the severe weather threat is pretty much done. This is one of the strongest storms we've got out there. It's off to our southwest, not too far from Coldwater, and it just doesn't extend this high in the atmosphere, so that's why I think that the severe weather threat is more or less done. Still a lot of lightning showing up, though, with that particular cell as it continues to track off towards the east and the southeast. For the rest of the overnight hours, more showers and storms are possible, but a general decrease in the activity through 7 o'clock. what this complex of storms today did, it's going to push the instability to our southwest tomorrow. So I think the overall threat for storms here, pretty low, even through tomorrow evening. Once we get into tomorrow night, a cold front starts to roll in from the west, so the threat for some showers and thunderstorms will go up through early Friday morning. Here's the good news, though. As we get into Friday afternoon and Friday evening, the showers and storms are pushing east, so I think decreasing rain chances as we get into some of our Friday night football games. Then as we move into Saturday morning, things are looking good, and I expect we'll have nice weather on the way for the Spartans as we head into Saturday afternoon. Temperatures out tonight, rain-cooled 60s and 70s, much cooler than it was earlier. We're in the upper 80s for highs. 67 right now in the St. John's Tower Cam, almost an inch of rain and a 30-mile-per-hour wind gust when the storms came through earlier today. Our wind gust at the station, 31, 3/4 of an inch of rain. On the Grand Ledge Tower Cam, come back data. It's in the 60s right now, though, and over 0.8 of an inch of rain. Here's the Jackson Cam, close to 0.6 of an inch of rain, 68 degrees and almost a 40-mile-per-hour wind gust. Check out the Hillsdale Tower Cam, 73. Well, it's not a goose egg, but it's close. Rain's on the way, but no rain so far today as we're waiting for the showers and storms. Here's tonight's forecast. More wet weather. Low temperatures, 64 degrees. Thursday's forecast, some morning rain and clearing out. Temperatures tomorrow in the upper 70s. Much cooler, a more stable air mass. We'll enjoy that. Gets a little bumpy again Friday when those showers and storms roll through, but they should be out of here Friday night. Saturday for the Spartans, 77 degrees, 80s on Sunday. Mid-80s Monday and into Tuesday, 6+6 day. Temperature remains in the mid-80s through much of next week. A little rain following as we head into next weekend, and temperatures cooling into the 70s.
Wow, great job tonight. It was a doozy. You worked the whole entire time.
Yeah, I think we were online or on air pretty much the entire evening from the 6 o'clock on.
Yeah, keep us safe. Thanks, David. Still ahead on